Last week I got challenged by Babs to make a lasagna. I had some sheets left of pasta, so I'm using this instead of my original plan of making keto. Otherwise, these will never get eaten. The meat for the lasagna. This is Walmart's finest ground beef. I'm a bit clueless when it comes to this, so you know how I don't like all this raw meat, squidgy stuff. Blah. I'm just going to break it up. Hopefully this is all going to crumble up. I'm going to brown it off while trying to keep the pan still. Throw in some garlic powder. That'll keep the vampires away tonight, won't it? And I'm going to throw in some onion powder. La-di-di-di-di-da. And I'm going to put in some diced tomatoes. I probably should have used a really bigger pan for this. And I've got a can of spaghetti tomato sauce. And I forgot to drain off the fat from the meat, guys. What a loser. I think this might be too much liquid. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out. Scream through the camera if you can hear me. Say, too much, Brit, too much. Okay, I'm just going to leave that for a few moments. And then I will be adding it to my dish. I won't be long, children, I won't be long. So, here it is. I'm just going to lay this in the bottom of my lasagna dish. Also known as a cake dish, when the mood takes me. Hey guys, I am making some homemade cheese sauce for the top of this. Because you can't have a lasagna without cheese sauce. Let me just tell you guys. Alright. So these are the pasta lasagna sheets. I'm going to shove that over there a bit. I hope I've got enough. I've only got just like a few. La-di-da-da-da. And then I'm going to add some more meat. And please tell me if you have any cool tips on making lasagna that I have missed out. I did want to make some tomato sauce myself. And I went to make the lasagna and I don't have any of the ingredients that I need. So I used a can of tomatoes and I had like a can of like spaghetti tomato sauce, sorry. Just going to put this second layer down. Ah, maybe I've got enough pasta actually. Whoa. Nearly had a flying spoon then, guys. La 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 la. Maybe I've got enough here. See, I've still got quite a bit here. Probably got enough to do my mission, ladies. And then I can say, mission complete. Look at me, doing all this with one hand. How cool am I? I still haven't got no tripod. And I certainly don't want to just stand the phone up against something, because you won't be able to see inside the pan or inside what I'm doing. So I'm just doing things with one hand right now. And hopefully I don't destroy the kitchen in the process. How cool is that for a monster lasagna? I mean, as lasagnas go, this is the monster of monsters. And I just chuck some over the worktop. Good one, Donna. It's because I need to tip the pan now. Okay guys, welcome to Donna's Dirty Stove Top for a change, eh? Okay, we're making some cheese sauce for this lasagna. I'm going to put it on the top of the lasagna. So I need butter and I need 2 tablespoons of flour. One moment. And mix it up till it's in like a bit of a paste. It says to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Here we go, very tiny spoon. Mix that in just there. Then it wants me to add a cup of milk. So I'm going to do this now and then stir it in. And then I need to add a cup and 3/4 of grated cheese. Here we go, guys. This is a cup and 3/4 of cheese, shredded cheese. So I'm just going to bump up the heat a bit. Let the cheese melt. This is supposed to make the bestest, cheesiest, sauciest sauce for my mission. For the biggest, badassest lasagna in the world. I added the cheese and stirred it all up. As you can see, it's getting really, really thick. Just waiting for the cheese to fully melt. And I'm going to let it cool down. Holy Batman, ladies, look how thick this is. This is going to be delicious on a lasagna. Wow. Alright guys, I added all the broken bits of pasta and I chucked the last of the sauce on the top. And then I'm going to add the cheese. I think it had a bit of a skin on the top, but I'm just going to mix it all in. I mean, you can't get too much cheese, can you? There is no such thing as too much cheese, ladies. This is the sauce. I probably made a little bit too much. I'm not sure. But I am just squishing it all down with a fork. Squish, squish. Oh my gosh. Should this sauce have been a bit more runny, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure it's going to taste badass. I tell you what, the sauce tastes so delicious. The strong cheese in it. Oh my gosh. Made the most badassest flavour in the world. Uh-oh, we got drippage. Alright, guys. I'm going to put this in the oven and see what it's like. Yeah, I get to lick the fork. Oh, there's a spoon to lick. Babs, I know this should be yours, but it's mine. I'm sorry. Yum, delicious. And I'm going to put it in the oven for around about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out. I'm going to put some extra cheese on it. And then I'm going to put it in just for that little bit longer. Okay, guys, it's been in the oven for quite a bit now. I told you, Jeff, it looks like I've been icing a cake. And I'm just putting some grated cheese on. And then I'm going to put it in for about another 15 minutes or so. And there will be some serious eating going on in this house. All right, Babs, thank you for the challenge. Let's see how it turned out, shall we? Oh my gosh. This is like a monster. It's a monster lasagna, baby. Just look at that. And there's all those pasta sheets down there. Oh, I cannot wait to get stuck into this. Hopefully Randy will hold the camera for me. Otherwise it will be welcome to a lasagna on the floor challenge. You know what I mean? You know what I say? Wow, I cannot wait to eat. Hungry? Alright, I'm chopping this down the middle because I'm going to give some to my neighbour. She ain't too good today, so hopefully this will cheer her up. Whoa. This is the monster of the lasagna. Ew, sounds very gross. I should be doing the taste test around here. That's for sure. That's if it's not lasagna on the floor. Well, Babs, talk about a cool challenge. Thank you so much. I'll have one for you soon. And for you, Julie.